So, after yesterday's marathon bed, we have some extra mulch left over. So, we are getting to remulch and clean up a few of our other customers' beds. So, I'll show you what we're doing here. This citrus tree died out last year. I don't know if it was because the customer over-fertilized it or if it was the hard freeze that really knocked it down. But the first customer we had sold the property to someone else, and she said to just get rid of it. So we'll be cutting that out today, and we are going to be remulching all of these. In the front, we planted these 6 azaleas last year, and we moved those over right before the house sold. So I think those are looking a little sickly. We might talk to the customer at spring about replacing the ones on that side. But we're going to just do the mulch today. And mulch just a little bit up. Pull a few little weeds, remulch it, make it look good. Battery powered tools to the rescue again. So, we are all remulched and beautimous. This will hold her over until at least the spring. And I want to give these Encore azaleas a full year at least before we try and shape them up. Let them get good and established. So, on to the next project. Alright, we are at our next location. So, we put this flower bed in a while back. If I remember, I'll put a card up when we put it in. It was our first bed we did all by ourselves. I'm going to show you. We recently kind of trimmed it up and shaped them. And this is what it looks like right now. Kind of trimmed them, shaped them up a little bit last time we were here, and we just talked to her, and she said we can go ahead and freshen up her mulch because it's looking a little bit dry. So that's what we're going to do now. Alright, we are all done. Looks snazzy. And like I said earlier, this is the first bed that we ever did, and I'll put a card up. But we've been maintaining it ever since we built it. She'll put mulch every so often, and then we'll come through and remulch it, and we've been keeping the roses all trimmed up and beautiful. Onward to the next project. We get to spend the next hour and 20 minutes mowing.
72 hours later.
Alright guys, so it is November 15th. It is the last full week before Thanksgiving. So this is going to be our mow week. We're going to clean everybody's yards up, make them look spiffy for holiday season. We got a little late start. Today is Monday. We didn't get anything done yesterday. But that's okay. we got a week and a half before Thanksgiving, so we can definitely get everything done. So, stay tuned. Look at that. Devil armadillos. Tearing up my yard. Every year they get my side of the yard. Alright. That is one down. Way too many to count to go. So, on we go. Alright guys. So after lunch and a little lock debacle, my house tried to lock me in it, but we got that fixed. If you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen how. But we are back to mowing. We are doing 2 right here, and then we'll go down the road. Check me in a little while. Well, on this yard, the daughter helped out the mother and mowed her yard. Didn't trim anything, so we still had to trim and blow, but she cut it less shorter than we would like. But oh well. At least it'll look halfway nice. I will say one thing. That Black Diamond ain't no joke. That grass was to here. Ain't no joke. Alright, got those done. So, let me show you what we did. Got that one trimmed up and blown out. They kind of mowed it for us, but oh well. And then we got this trimmed out. And you remember how I said no more yards? We're full, we can't do any more. And then I took those 2 commercial yards on. Yeah. I took another one on. So we already trimmed this one. So, directly across from it, that house wanted us to mow their yard. Alright, finished that one up. We are at our next yard. Jason is going to mow and trim the front and the bayou side, and I'm gonna do inside of the fence. So buttoned up till December. On to the next one. As you can see, it is getting dark quickly. We are cleaning up the trash because we did this grass, I don't know, 5 or 7 days ago, and it hasn't budged. So This is one of our commercials. We're gonna pick up all the trash and then move on. We did 2 other commercials already, so we'll see what we get done before it gets dark. Would you look at that? I got a lot of these on this property. They were doing utility line work, and I'm assuming the trucks drove on here and somebody had some sort of hydraulic leak or something. Looks like we did it, but we didn't. I hate that. Hopefully it clears up.